Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow duelists. Vampire YGO here again with the third variant of the Tri-Brigade profiles that I've been showing. Like I mentioned in the previous two, I might sound like a broken record, so I apologize. But I have done three different profiles that I've been doing. The first profile that I've done was the Infinite Negate variant of the Tri-Brigade Zoodiac. Then I did the Zoodiac Tri-Brigade Barrier Statue Control, and then you have the Tri-Brigade Zoodiac Dogmatika, which is originally the deck that I saw from Asian Persuasion's profile, where he had someone get first place multiple times at his locals with a Zoodiac Tri-Brigade Dogmatika, and it inspired me to pick up the deck because I originally wasn't going to play it until the support came out with Kit and the Link, and obviously Kit coming out in Blazing Vortex. I wasn't going to play it until then, just keep the core on the side, but the deck that profile inspired me to pick up the deck and kind of just get to know it before the support came out, so I'd just be a little more familiar with it. And a lot of people don't know a lot of responses to this deck at the moment because they don't know what some of the cards do or when to time hand traps or disruptions or interruptions. And it can, just work to the advantage sometimes with rogue decks that people don't know really what's going on the other end or don't bother to read the cards sometimes, and it can cost them the game and or just not work in their favor if they don't know what's going on. It's obviously to give you the advantage. So if we get into this one, it is the third profile, but like I said, if you go check out the other one with the Infinite Negate combo, that is the combo that I feel, or the deck that profile that I feel is the most consistent and just the best out of the three. I know there's a lot of people that have played the Lyrilisk and the Pure variants as well. I know the Lyrilisk is definitely getting bigger. I have not really tested too much with that profile, but I know it's possible that, if I'm not mistaken, you can also probably get the Infinite Negates with that combo as well. But let's get right into it. This will be the last one. This is the Zoodiac Tri-Brigade Dogmatika. And then we have Tri-Brigade Nerval, your solo Tri-Brigade monster. Like I mentioned in all three of the other videos, you have 3 effects for each Tri-Brigade main deck monster. One of them being that you can only use Winged Beast, or Beast Warrior monsters for link summons for the rest of the turn, or for link summons for the rest of the turn. And then you have the effect to banish from the graveyard any note of Beast, Winged Beast, or Beast Warrior monsters to special summon a link monster with the rating of monsters that you banished. Like basically like the Samorg monster or the Shurag the Ominous Omen are going to be your main ones. But yeah, Nerval is your grave effect. Basically hits the graveyard and allows you to add another Tri-Brigade monster from your deck to your hand. And there's multiple ways of this hitting the grave: Foolish Burial, Cuirass, and or Fractal. And then you have the 3 Cuirass. I've run 3 in all 3 profiles. You really just want to, like I said, get to all of your engines, especially in this one. It's definitely possible to get through the Zoodiac, the Tri-Brigade, and the Dogmatika, but it's obviously less likely with there being 3 of them, so you kind of want to make sure you get a good balance with them. But I do feel like the Tri-Brigade is still the most important for getting out the Barrier Statue. But yeah, Cuirass has the effect his unique effect is to discard a Winged Beast, Beast Warrior monster, or Beast monster from your deck or from your hand to your graveyard. So you can do Nerval or any dead Zoodiac card or something like that to special summon it, or you can normal summon it, and then it has the same banish effect as well. And then level 1, level 2, Kit is level 3, and then you have the level 4, 1900 attack, and this is the Beast Warrior. The Cuirass is Beast, so they also vary that way as well. And if I'm not mistaken, the Kit is a Beast. Tri-Brigade Fractal, this one has the same 2 other effects as that one when it comes to the link summoning and the banishing effects. But this one you can also use if you're like using Dweller or any of your link forests. This one can get you that. But this one's more of your starter of your engine. This one's effect is you discard it, send Nerval to grave, add Cuirass to hand, special summon Cuirass from the link monster Farragut, or normal summon or discard another, like I said, Beast, Winged Beast, or Beast Warrior variant monster. But yeah, Fractal is your starter. It's one of the best ones, and then I'm definitely glad I got mine long before they went up. And then that is it for the Tri-Brigade. You have the, like I said, it's almost identical package if I'm not mistaken in all 3 of the combos when it comes to the Zoodiacs and the Tri-Brigades, except for the first one. I have 2 Nervals, but I think 1 is good in this one because this one's pretty tight. But Obviously, Rapier is pretty much the best one for starter wise, and then Ram's just extremely important to get into your grave. Like you can do Foolish, you can do the Kuras can discard this card, and so can obviously the Thoroughblade. So there's multiple ways, or even the Barrage of getting this into the graveyard or getting it part of the combo. You have the 3 Thoroughblade, discard effect plus the draw, and discarding allows you to get more, obviously the Beast Warrior from the Zoodiac into the grave. That is fodder for your links, for the effects of the Tri-Brigades. And then you got 3 Whiptail. Like I said, this is one, I think I like it 3 in these ones. It doesn't have to be at 3 in the Infinite Negate combo. It can be at 2, but 3, because this one you can usually, if you get it, attach it to your Dryden, so that way you have active Dryden for the next turn with a barrier statue, plus whatever else you have, like the Dogmatika stuff, with the punishment. That's it for Zoodiac. Then we have the Miscellaneous. You can bring either of these out with the Tri-Brigade Aerial or Airborne Assault, and then you have, or the link with the Samorg. That's what you're usually going to go with this, and then you can, or vice versa, depending on which one you want to go with. And it's extremely easy to get this back. If this dies, you'll usually have the Silver Sheller just waiting with you, and if it gets destroyed or somehow gets off the field into the grave, you can instantly reborn it right after with the Silver Sheller on their turn, and then they just look at you like, what's going on? And then, yeah, Avion for the negate. And then you have the Dogmatika package. We run 2 Ecclesia. I tried it at 1, tried it at 3. I think 2 is just the right number for this deck. And then the 1 Fleur-de-Lis, because obviously it's when you want to search. You can with via Titanclad, or again, depending on what you start with your Nadirs or something. But yeah, 2 Ecclesia, and then the 1 Fleur-de-Lis. And then you have the hand traps, 3 DD Crows. Again, people kind of, your hand traps kind of just vary for whatever you want. I've just seen so much Eldritch and a good amount of Altergeist lately. The Crows and the 3 Cyclones just help out a lot for the banishments. I really like the 6 banishes, and it's a winged beast as well, so you can use it for discard for Kuras. You can search it, and you can also, obviously, besides using its effect, use it for banishment from the grave to special summon the links as well. So it has multiple purposes in this deck that it can do. And then obviously siding, so people put in the trolls. And then you have the 3 Ash. So the 3 Ash, the 3 Crow for the hand trap lineup, and then the punishment for the trap, let's say. In all 3 profiles for the Tri-Brigades that I use, I do run 2 of these in the, I would only maybe run 3 in the previous profile that I did with just the one that's going for the barrier statue. It's just this can also get you, if you don't somehow get a Tri-Brigade monster, this can get you it. Basically, want to make sure that you use it last though for your combo, because then you can only link summon for the rest of the turn at that point. But yeah, this is your quick play. It allows you to target either a Beast, Wing Beast, or Beast Warrior and special summon the opposite of 2 options of that monster. So if it's a Beast, you can special summon Warrior or Beast Warrior. Beast Warrior or Wing Beast, and then vice versa. But yeah. You got Shureg versus Fleur-de-Lis. The 1 Barrage. And then you have the 3 Tenki. Pretty standard. Speed Duel Secrets. Look of Fire. Then you have the, obviously for the remainder of the Dogmatika package, when it comes to the spells, you have the 3 Nadir Servants. Obviously, explains itself. It's just to get your Ecclesia as fast as possible, or if you get an Ecclesia, get your Fleur-de-Lis, and to obviously make plays to, basically what you really want to see is in an end is the punishment. And we have the 2 Tactics. You can also find a way, possibly depending on what you have, maybe take out something else in there, maybe a Whiptail for the Called by the Grave, but 2 Tactics is awesome. Again, this card I just feel like works really well in this deck, and a lot of decks, I see it a good amount of times with 2 still, and it just changes the game when you use it. And then the 1 Punishments, so ending with the Barrier Statue fleur-de-lis in hand with a possible hand trap in hand, with a Trident live as well, and a some more link plus the Mist Valley and this. I mean, it's like, what can they really do? But yeah, that would be it for the main deck. And then extra deck is going to be very close, but obviously we've altered it with a little bit with the Dogmatika package to bend towards that. So like previous, 2 Shaka 9, 2 is a really good amount. Like I explained in the other videos, I have not seen a need for 3. 2 is fine. The 1 Trident, the 2 Tiger Mortar, and the 1 Barbo. 2 is fine. 1 fine with this. I haven't seen a need to make it go any further. Usually once you get Zeus, you pretty much take control of the game. Just like even on the first, I've had no need to go into a second. I know a lot of people like playing 2. If I had 2, it's possible I might play 2, but I have not ever had to actually get past just like the 1. But yeah, the 1 Zeus, I mean, freaking insane. I already hear people recently I've seen on YouTube just today, multiple people talking about how they feel like this card should be banned or needs to be emergency banned. I'm like, it's not that crazy, but it's definitely worth the money that it is right now. For the Dogmatika, we have the Titanclad and the Antiques. Obviously, this is the one you're going to send first with your punishment to get the double destruction, and then this is more for like if they hit you, like if you're playing a Dogmatika and they hit you with like a Maximus, or if they get you on, if you get on their turn, or if you use your Nadir, this is the one you want to go for, because you don't want to send this one, obviously, unless you're going second. Maybe want to destroy something. This will help you get the fleur-de-lis as well, or an Ecclesia for the follow-up play. And then you have the TRI-BRIGADE package. I stick with the 3, like besides I had two sure eggs in the last profile. 1's perfectly fine in this one because you don't have the trap card to get it out. So 1 is good. But yeah, Silver Sheller is one of the ones you're going to end on. Baron Blossom's awesome because she has the effect to special summon a Beast Wing, Beast or Beast Warrior from your hand. And then you're usually going to choose one of your TRI-BRIGADE monsters that you haven't activated the on-field effect, and it's usually going to be Kuras, and then she has the effect of when she's sent to the grave to draw a card and put a card at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, she's really handy. So you pretty much when you get her on board after you use the Exceeds or the Zoodiac Exceeds to get in her, you special summon the Kuras, use Kuras's effect to get the Samorg link on board, and then you link these 2 away into the Silver Sheller, use her effect to draw a card and put 1 at the bottom of the deck, and then Silver Sheller can reborn the, what do you want to call it, barrier statue on your opponent's turn if it gets somehow taken off. And then Sure Egg is your non-targeting banishment with his summon, or with the summon of another Wing Beast Warrior monster that gets on the field. So even like during your opponent's turn, if one of them is summoned by the effect of like Sure Egg, or by the effect of Silver Sheller, it can banish something. And then you have access code, Infinitrack, and then the Samorg link. I mean, pretty standard for the deck. This gets you out your statue or your Mist Valley. Just ridiculous against some decks that just can't out this, and extremely easy to make. And then again, even easier to make is the access code talker. And again, this card can also just shift the game and is pretty much like, not a last ditch effort, but if things are going wrong, just, go access code if you have any thoughts about going there. But yeah, I've posted the 3 profiles. You guys should check out the other 2. Let me know what you think. I appreciate everyone's feedback on the previous stuff, profiles that I've done also before this. Again, thank you guys very much for your time, and yeah, please leave a comment below. Let me know if you have any opinions, or if there's anything you would want to change, add any experience as well. I know, again, like I said, the Lyrilisk is the more popular at the moment right now. I'm going to look into that one next, but these are just the 3 that I've been doing really well with. I haven't gotten first place with any of them, but still done really well in some remote duels and gotten me some OTS from this stuff. And I really like the TRI-BRIGADE, and I know definitely once the full support comes out for it, I know they're going to have the kit come out very soon. Sneak peek coming up this weekend. It's going to be easy to get. It's a super. And then the Link monster, they have not announced what pack it's going to come out in yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be one of the next sets or the next core. And then there's obviously also going to be another trap card / I don't know if there's a spell, but I know there's another trap card for the TRI-BRIGADEs as well. So there's going to be a good amount of support. And if I'm not mistaken, there was another Link monster leaked for them, but I cannot confirm on that one, so I'm not going to spread the false part when it comes to that, but I know the other 3 for sure. But yeah, appreciate everyone's time. Thank you very much, and please let me know what you think. Leave a like down below. Have a good night.